Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekers YouTube channel. Today we're here at Adventure Island Water Park here in Tampa, and today is our first trip here. So we're gonna go around and give you our first impressions. So stick around, check it out, hit that subscribe button, and let's go.
Let's go. Alright, y'all, like we said, we're here in the good old Adventure Island day. Guaranteed I'm going to say this wrong about 14 times, so just bear with me. And if I say something wrong, just assume I mean Adventure Island, okay? Alright, so with that being said, it's our first time here. We've lived in Tampa for 5 years, 6 years at this point.
Yeah,
a while.
Never been here, but since we got the Busch Gardens Platinum Pass, it includes access here to Adventure Island, which is the local water park. Yeah, and the reason we want to say it different is because obviously we hear more about Aquatica is in Orlando, which is also part of that same family. So you want to call it Aquatica, and then you realize, oh no, it's Adventure or something. So is it Islands of Adventure?
Yep.
No, that's Universal.
That's Universal.
Adventure Island. Your third choice of what you might want to call it? Yeah. That's the one.
That's the one. All right, so with that being said, we're going to hop in line, go through security, and see what we can see. So let us know in the comments below if you've ever been to Adventure Island. Do you like Adventure Island? What's your favorite water park in Florida? I have a feeling this is going to be the summer of the water parks because Disney also has some water parks. We haven't been there either, so it's going to be fun. Let's go. There are no outside food or coolers permitted.
See if they let us bring our water bottle.
We did bring a water, so hopefully they let us bring that in. I do have some caffeine, so we're going to try this real fast. Let's go.
All right, so we made it through security. They checked my bag. They are very serious about that no food policy. The woman in front of me, she tried. She had pancakes wrapped up inside of a towel and tied. Yeah, like McDonald's breakfast pancakes wrapped up, tied inside of a towel. They found it. So serious about that no outside food. Don't even try it.
Don't even try it.
You gotta make the walk of shame back to your car.
You know how sad that would be if I had a whole McDonald's breakfast lamb breakfast and I had to take it back to the car?
But you know she was trying if she, because it's not even like it was just in the bottom of the bag, like it was wrapped up, tied in the towel.
They knew.
That's funny.
This is like the 4th time I've seen this sign, so y'all behave yourselves.
Well, see, no foul language, so don't be out here talking like birds, squawking and stuff.
Oh, you're telling me I can't squawk?
Squawk, squawk, talking like a fowl.
Lewis tells me I squawk too much. What does he know? So we're gonna take a lap first and see what we can see. There's lockers behind us. We will need one of those.
I don't know if we want to get the ones when we first walk in, though. That may not be the most convenient.
Yeah, okay. But then we see some upgrades too. We're gonna check out those. And there is some of the upgrades. We have premium loungers, cabanas, and super cabanas, and the quick queue and all-day dining.
All right, so the premium loungers are $100, so that's 2 loungers. So the other ones I have to imagine are even more expensive. Cabana seats 8, and Super Cabana seats 10.
And I'm sure that's dynamic pricing too. We're like, you know, Monday through Thursday it's probably a little bit more affordable, but on the weekends are probably outrageous.
Yeah, but this is still early season. It's not gonna be a super hot day.
It's April 19th.
I think it's gonna be a fairly not packed day.
Well, it is spring break.
Yeah, maybe with spring break, maybe that's even more reason why there's fewer people here because FSU's right down the street. They're all gone.
Oh, that's true. We have a gift shop moment, so we're definitely gonna be checking all that stuff out. Hey, Salt Life is 50% off on select items. You know, I love a Salt Life shirt on this channel.
You know, I just realized we packed our water shoes and forgot them in the truck.
You forgot them in the truck. All right, so pro tip: don't leave your steamy water shoes in the truck. Oh, but this is kind of cool. So we got some water rides over there. We got the tiki bar over there, little waiting area, little pool over there. Surfside Cafe. We're gonna have a good day today. I'm here for it. You want to do your thumbnail picture here, baby? All right, we'll do a quick photo shoot. Photos in 3, 2, 1. You know, you think after like almost 4 years of having a YouTube channel, Lewis would know what a photo shoot looks like. He does it the same pose 4 times.
It's a thumbnail photo shoot, which is very specific.
Yeah, it's very specific.
It's this or this, and smile, lean. It's like this is 20 different variations of the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's why a lot of our thumbnails look the exact same. All right, anyway, we're gonna go find somewhere to go. Let's go. If you're at the Adventure Isles or the Adventure Island sign, that way looks to be the wave pool. Back this way is where we came in. And up this way looks like to be something else. So we're gonna go this way.
You passed up on the most important thing.
What did I do?
Pizza and ice cream.
Oh my goodness. Well, what else do you need? Pizza and ice cream. Yeah, that's all you need.
That's all you need.
I don't know, I just feel like theme park pizza is not that great. So comment down below if you actually like theme park pizza. I'm more like of a chicken tenders and fries kind of gal in theme parks. But even those kind of suck sometimes. So, you know. So we're not going to film it too much because there's kids in there. But there's this little like splash pad for the kids. It's called Shaka Laka Shores.
You can get a quick tan.
Yeah, okay. But they're just little kids. There you go. I don't want to film kids, but this is weird. So another little pan of the Shakalaka shores. That's kind of cool. Little umbrellas, a place to sit. There's more lockers over here.
Lockers. Those may be the winners. I think the majority of what we want to spend our time on is probably over in this section or near here because the wave pool's right there too. It's not a very big park, to be honest. So
here we have a lazy river moment. Y'all know I love a lazy river. Because you know why? You just get in and you just float.
That's one of my favorite rides too.
You just chill out. Now I will say at Volcano Bay at Universal, they had the lazy and the crazy river. I do not enjoy the crazy river.
I like the crazy one.
I don't like it. It's like it's trying to kill you, and I'm not here for it. All right.
See, so here's the main entrance where we walked in. There's the wave pool. This is more okay. So there's like a big set of slides over here, but I think this is more like the kids kind of section, and then right here is obviously the really kids section.
Well,
but then most of what you want to do is over here on this side.
I think so, anyway.
So we just walked in. We are right here. So
you are here, sugar honey.
So like you mentioned, those lockers I think are right here, somewhere around here. But this is kind of more centrally located. I think that's probably where you want the lockers to be.
All right, Lewis has committed to some lockers over by Mango Joe's Beach.
The lockers are $25 for the day for a standard, or $35 for a large.
I think we need a large. I'm not sure though.
No, I think a standard probably work. It says it fits one backpack.
Yeah, what's what we got? What's that thing? Plus your giant banana boat pictures.
All right, so we just got our locker, got everything put away. First ride, I think we're gonna try to go for the biggest one of the day. So let's go see what that is. Try to get the rides knocked out before the lines get too long, and then we'll chill out in the lazy river before we head home. I don't know if they're gonna let us bring the cameras on either, but
we're gonna try.
We're gonna try. So much for not getting your hair wet.
Yeah, I'm gonna get sparkly later.
I don't know why you didn't bring your swim cap.
Yeah, I forgot to. I want to do
All right, guys. So first ride down. That was a ton of fun. It's so much fun when you ride a brand new ride to you, anyways. That like you don't know what to expect. I can see the terror and shock on your face.
We came up so, and listen, I understand how physics works, so it's like we came up so high, I thought for sure one of us was gonna just like flip over each other.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold on one hand with the camera.
You're right. So post it, bring the chest strap, make sure, you definitely have that one.
Yeah, anyways, let's go see what other rides we can ride.
Alright.
Alright, so next up we're gonna ride these purple curly Q ones, so it's gonna be fun. We're gonna get the race. Alright, here we go. Caribbean Corkscrew. I think so.
I don't know.
The question is, are you tall enough to ride? I didn't even see you in the shot. You're not even in the frame. You're so short. Alright, so I had the video recording before I got on the slide, and then as soon as I started going down the slide, unfortunately the camera shut off on that one, so I didn't get any footage of that ride, but it was definitely a lot of fun. It started out pretty slow. At first I wasn't sure I was even going to be able to make it down the ride, but then of course once my corkscrew dipped up underneath, I was gone. Was yours faster like at the beginning?
No, mine sped up about midway through.
Yeah, mine too, because it was like the first like bit, I didn't think I was going to make it. I thought I was going to have to scoot the whole way down.
Oh, really? No. Well, I scooted a little bit out of the thing, right? And I realized these pants aren't really meant to help you glide through the water.
Yeah.
They're definitely, we're using jet skis. And the traction, I think, kept me from sliding, but overall, we did it.
Okay. All right, so the next one, I like these big kind of like rafty kind of ones, so this is what we're gonna ride next. This one is Solar Vortex, so we're gonna be shot into the sun like space monkeys.
That's a quick cue. We don't have a quick cue.
Oh, okay. Cheap seats.
Yeah.
So here's an interesting look at these cabanas, and you can see there's actually only 2 loungers and 4 regular chairs. Probably not gonna be like a great relaxing, like only 2 people get to like actually lounge. All right, so after what was not a very long line but took forever, we finally got our tube, and now we gotta like walk to Canada or something to get up here on top of the slide. It's a long walk carrying this tube. We're not even halfway there yet, but I'm ready to ride. Ooh. Whoa, we're going fast. Oh goodness. Whoa. Whoa, this is cool. Okay, now it's slowed down a bit. It was pretty fast there for a second. We're not done now. Alright, so that one was a ton of fun. I love the big slides with like the multiple people.
Do you?
Yeah. Those are definitely my favorites, the big tubes.
Where are you going?
But yeah, so it started off a little slow, then it picked up like really fast, and then kind of slowed down a bit so you could enjoy it. Then it kind of picked up again. A lot of fun. It's always so much fun riding a new to you ride, because like, it's never having been on any of these. It's a blast. You never know exactly what's going to happen. So.
But do I think the walk and the wait is worth it? Debatable.
All right, and granted, like I said, it's early in the season. That was a short line.
Probably waited about 25 minutes.
But we waited a long time, so.
But then you have to make it a 2-mile trek.
Right, if the line was any longer, I would not. Plus, like, it's basically the same kind of sort of ride as the big green one there.
Yeah.
And that one seemed a lot quicker, and you didn't have to carry your tube, so maybe go for that one instead. I don't know if the line's getting longer on that because it's getting later in the day, though, maybe.
Yeah, and there's no posted wait times, I've noticed. Whereas, like, on Universal with the Taffy Taffy.
Well, typical, like, Busch Gardens, you know, they refuse to embrace technology.
Well, that's what keeps it affordable, right?
Yeah. All right, next up is the Lazy River, which is the Rambling Bayou. See if we can get us some tubes here.
So I like how it's zero entry. So if you need help, like getting into the raft, you can pull your raft up higher and then just kind of pull yourself down the. Really?
We're in the Rambling Bayou. Whoa! Go! Yeah, that did not last. That did not take long. All right, we're back topside. Yeah.
What happened?
I was just going. There's like a jet, like a big jet, and I got caught in that, and it just kind of like sucks like the heavier part of my tube down. So I just went right over. I couldn't save it.
Did you hit your head though on it?
No, I just kind of just scraped around the entire way. It wasn't like violent.
Yeah, okay. From my perspective, it looked like your head got caught.
Yeah, I just went like I did a barrel roll.
Okay. So we decided to take the front of the road, and I'm regretting my choices because we're coming through a river. What do you call that? Waterfall. And I was trying to get my hair wet. So
she's the one with the feet. I'm floating. She's got her feet down there. But the Lazy River, yeah, has a fork in it. So we got to figure out what happens if we go the other way next time.
Yeah, they go around 3 times.
See, half those people are going the other way.
This seems to be the crazy part of the river.
Oh, that's the crazy part?
Yeah, because you're about to find out.
Or this is the crazy part?
That crazy part's right here. You're about to find out.
I don't know. I can't see what's behind me.
I know, that's the point.
Is it ominous?
Let me see. Let me do it.
Hopefully I don't flip again.
And then I got these things. Those look like fun. They look like butts. Don't they kind of look like butts?
Yeah, they look like chairs.
No, they look like butts.
Alright, so there's the other side of the fork in the road. Whoa!
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Can you do that thing? No, there's a jet there, and every time it sucks me under.
It almost got me that time. It ripped you out of my hands.
Yeah. It almost went over backwards again.
I know, I saw it. I was going to let it happen too.
Yeah, I know you were.
I wasn't going to go down with you.
Anyways, she wanted to talk about there's the fork in the road. So if you did do that one, it's just a lot shorter. It's just like a shortcut. Alright, so now we took the other fork. Let's see where this goes. I think this is really just a shortcut to get around like the worst parts of the river. So if you want to kind of like a truly serene experience.
Yeah, it's definitely much more shallow because like my knees are dragging. So I kind of have to like tuck my knees in a little bit. So the sign says this thing holds almost 500,000 gallons of water.
A lot of water.
Knots that it puts to the Hudson River. Somehow I think the Hudson River will be a bit more volatile than this.
I think so, yeah. I mean, they landed a plane on that thing.
Way to go, Captain Sully.
Fork in the river one last time, so we decided to go Crazy River again.
I know, I wanted to get in the Lazy River to relax, and here I am driving Lewis around like a bumper boats.
Yeah, I'm relaxed. I don't know what your problem is.
I know, I'm like death grip to your tube down.
Yeah, well, you can prop your feet up and I'll hold your tube.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna yell to talk to you. And plus it's fun, I get to drown you under the water sometimes.
See, you're a control freak. I'm just along for the ride. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. C'est la vie. She's drowning me. Now we're hopping out of the Lazy River. We're gonna head on over and check out the wave pool. See what that's all about. All right, just a short walk later, we are here at the wave pool, and it's going crazy. What did the wave pool say when the Lazy River said hi? Nothing. It just waved. Waved. Action packed. Honey.
I might need a life vest. Right, it's very wavy.
Watch your step.
Yeah.
Why do they put like just like a bump, speed bump in the road?
I don't know.
All right, this is a tiny little wave pool, in all honesty. Nowhere near like the size of the one at Volcano Bay.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's the reason they don't allow rafts in here, it looks like. Oh, it's only gonna last for another 25 seconds. It's only gonna last for another 25 seconds.
I can't touch.
You're touching, you're touching. Here, come here, hold my hand. Hold my hand. Alright, but yeah. Oh!
Wow, there now.
Okay. So we got about 8 minutes till the next round of waves. We are in the wave pool. People are kind of cleared out now, the waves are gone. It's cold. The water's cold.
I can't touch her. I cannot touch.
Well, that makes one of us.
Yeah, I know. I'm straight up koala bearing it right now. I'm gonna keep koala bear though.
So I will say it gets 6 feet deep up there, which is
It's
actually...
6.5 feet right here.
No, it's not.
That's what that sign says.
No, it's... Okay. Over there, yeah, but it's like 5 feet right here because I'm standing.
Okay.
But at 6 feet deep, that's a pretty decently deep pool. Alright, so Christine's taking off. Bye. Everyone's counting down. Oh, here comes the first wave. Oh, they start right off, don't they? Whoa. We're going in the deep end. Oh, wipe out. Yeah, just kind of bobbing. Not that bad. It's really not that bad, honestly. Just gotta be able to swim because it's so deep over here. It's like 6.5 feet deep. Oh, when a wave goes down, I can actually touch the bottom. There we go. Now I can just bounce off the bottom instead of having to swim. That's easier. All right, so that was fun. I mean, yeah, typical kind of wave pool, but definitely on the smaller side. Definitely been in better wave pools. So a little crowded, a little small, but not too bad. I was bouncing around. It was like a pogo stick out there. Yeah, because you get out there, and when the waves go down, I can touch the bottom. Alright, so we're gonna go ride a couple more rides and then probably call it a day. So we found another pool where they let you cliff jump. It also looks like they got some like, you know, those little floaty things you can kind of like Spider-Man across, but it looks like that's currently closed. It's unfortunate, I like doing those things. That's a lot of fun. Maybe we'll go do the cliff jump though.
Alright, so fun facts about Lewis. He's tall, he wants to go to the top of it. So very on par for him to want to jump off the top of things. So. Alright, on to the next thing.
I'm gonna mark that one down as not worth the wait.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Probably worried about like 10 minutes, I guess.
It seemed like a long time, long wait just to jump. But they said it was 1.5 meters, so whatever, that's like 6 feet or something. Yeah, and I hit the bottom.
Aww.
That's alright, I hit it with my feet, but...
You gotta tuck your knees in.
Yeah. Just bounced off the bottom. Yeah, not worth it. And that is over here at Paradise Lagoon with the cliff jump. Now, what's also really interesting too is they got like this, it's not quite a lazy river.
It's like a wading river.
It's like a wading river. I guess the idea behind this is that you can walk in it and not burn your feet.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a nice feature. I've never seen that at a water park before. You can kind of kick and splash.
No, I don't recommend it. Splash pad, Lewis. It is a wading river.
They honestly need to make this go around the entire park.
Yeah. Get on that, Busch Gardens.
Yeah. So every path should have one of these. Okay, so next up we're gonna ride Wahoo Remix. So it's another tube ride, big old orange one. Lots of that. While we're still waiting on this ride here, we do get a good look at the Riptide Racers. I'll tell you what, that water over there is not looking so great. They need to put a drain in over there or something. Whoa! We are moving fast! Oh boy! Oh man! Oh man! Oh!
I don't like it. I see it.
Whoa! Whoa! Did you hear soggy? Woo! Here we go! Alright. You're very soggy now.
I know, and now I look like a snow cone.
You probably should have rode going backwards.
Why, I still couldn't see nothing coming?
Well, so I didn't, like, whenever I went through, like, it just slapped the back of my head. Like, I don't feel like I got that
I
wet.
caught it full frontal 4 times.
You did get it full frontal. So maybe that's a tip. Ride backwards, it's not nearly as bad. Alright guys, we're getting ready to ride a Aruba Tuba or Calypso Coaster. We got our tube here, we got a double. We don't know which one we're gonna ride. I don't know which one's which. They look pretty much the same, so.
We're gonna learn today.
All right.
We're going to pod racer.
All right, here we go. Whoa! We almost flipped. Whoa! Oh man, we were cooking. Oh jeez. Oh, okay, slow it down. Okay. Woohoo! That was a lot of fun. We were cooking it.
Yeah, that was fun.
So you said that was your favorite?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, because I like being in the front and I felt like I was riding a pod racer with your feet.
Yeah.
So your turn.
And you weren't like just going through waterfalls and
Yeah.
water getting splashed in the face, huh?
I think it was fun.
That was
Do
fun.
one again.
I'm still not sure which one that was. I think it was a Calypso coaster.
No, that was a Rubatuba.
Aruba Tuba?
Yeah.
I don't know which the other one's better. So if you guys have ever been here, let us know, because there's a couple people waiting in line for the other one, but we just went for whatever one had the shorter line. That was a lot of fun, honestly. All right, guys. So it's getting to be early afternoon now. We've been here basically since it opened. And we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the day. You know, the park's getting a little bit more full, line's getting longer. Good thing about this being right down the street from us and part of our Platinum Pass, it doesn't really cost us anything to come. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the day. Actually skip out on getting anything to eat here, try to make it a little bit more affordable on top of that. We're gonna go home and grab some lunch, and we have some plans for later this afternoon anyway. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can follow along with all the things that we do every weekend, because we go hard and we visit all of the tourist attractions everywhere we go.
That being said, here's Lewis with pro tips.
Alright guys, so here are your pro tips for visiting Adventure Island. I'd say number one is definitely get here early. The earlier the better. People, this is like a local attraction here. So people in Tampa are kind of waking up on their Saturday, maybe getting the kids ready, kind of easing into their day. Get here early. You can ride all the rides you want with minimal wait. As the day goes on, the lines only get longer. Pro tip number two is they do not allow any food, so don't try to bring your McDonald's breakfast in, but you can bring water bottles. And do with it what you may, but they did not check to see what was in our water bottle. And they do have water bottle refilling stations, so that's nice too. And pro tip number three is don't forget your water shoes, because the pavement does heat up, especially as the day goes on, it gets warmer. And you don't want to be walking around, burn your feet. Or even worse yet, get stuck on some of these paths behind a whole family if everybody else got shoes and they're walking along like they ain't got a care in the world and you're standing behind them doing hot foot. Don't do that. That sucks. So anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Remember, hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Really helps us out. With that being said, we're out of here. We'll see you next weekend.
Bye. Yeah, I know. So I like how it's here.
No. You're gonna purposely push me into it now?
No, the lifeguard's telling everybody to get away from it, so no, I'm not.
Well,
Alright, no, bring me back.
yeah. Alright, and so that is over here at Paradise Lagoon.